So today we're going to do a squat tutorial. Sounds really simple, right? Everybody squats, nice and easy. We all know that squats go like this, right? Wrong. That is how everything's going to cause problems. So we're going to start from scratch, we're going to break it down, make it nice and simple, okay? So, start off with anterior tilt, so we squeeze your bum, get it tucked under, belly button, we're going to go straight through to your spine, keep it all tight, nice and controlled. Chest up, shoulders back. You want your feet not splayed out to the side. You want them just comfortable, they can be just off facing forwards, but a bit more forwards than you'd think. And what you want is your knees to follow the line of your toes. So it's called tracking, so you want your knees to track your toes. So that's point one. So as you come down, your knees are going to follow the line of your toes. And bring it back up again, okay? But in addition to this, we also need to get your butt and your quads, your legs more engaged, okay? So, to do that, what you need to do is almost imagine that using your feet, you're trying to turn them out. So you're driving hard into the floor and trying so hard to turn them out. But because you're driving so hard down, that turn isn't happening. But what is happening is we're engaging these muscles. So this is going from squishy to driving down and out through the floor, screwing your feet in, squeezing your tummy, to solid, okay? And that is where this is going to work. And as we're feeling that, it's more in your butt, more in your quads. Yes, it's going to make your squats harder. That's end of story. It will, however, it's going to protect your knees a lot more. So this is how we're going to lift heavier eventually. But it's a slower process, but way better for you. So pushing down and out through your knees, you're going to actually drag yourself into the floor by screwing your feet in. And push. Squeeze at the top. That's all it is. And if you watch where my knees follow, they will follow my toes. So you bring it all the way down, and then all the way back up again. What you don't want is when you do a fast squat, we'll say the loose squats, your knees go in. You don't want your knees to come in, because that's what causes those problems like we just said. If you watch my knees on the screwing in, screw down, they're always tracking over my toes, and not at any point do they turn inwards. Nice and simple, right? Hard style squat, like I said, it's harder. Just bring it down, screw your feet in, bring it back up again. Torso, try and keep your chest up, but I've got a really short body, so I do tend to lean forwards a little bit more than some. Long bodies, it's easiest to actually sit back and sit up straight. However, that's just semantics. Get used to using those legs and really working that screwing it in. That's your squats.